Welcome to the next episode of Unspark the Narc. Hints and tips by Dr. Maya Jansen, the narcissism relationship expert, to help you deal with your narc in a way that their spark, what they want, the spark of your low confidence, the spark of your upset, your confusion, you're like, what is going on? I don't get it. To take that spark away and really have an insight in the background and the motivations of your narc. And today I'm going to talk about one of those motivations. I printed it out and you might get it, I think you will get it in mirror, but that's because of the way we record this video, but it's fine. You can remember WIIFM, what is in it for me? The key question for any narc, whenever they need to make a decision to give something, to do something, to be somewhere, is how can they benefit from that? And when they are really working on their external persona of the do-gooder, for instance, then they will do acts of kindness, but not out of kindness. No, just to work on their profile. Just to show off and say, this is what I do, I'm such a good person. We know them all. But there are also situations when it doesn't work like that. And I have a really, really sad example. About 10 years ago, my younger sister died. And she was in the process of dying in the Netherlands. It was assisted dying. So she got some medication that would help her to gently fall asleep. Not in weeks, but this would be a process of hours, a day the most. And the medication was given to her at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I was in the UK and there was no way that I could be there with her in time. I couldn't travel because everything happened so fast in the end. At about 7 o'clock, I received a phone call from my dad saying, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, what do you mean? I don't know what to do. He said, well, your sister, she's got the medication and we could go there. But, it's an hour's drive. It's nearly dark by now. And we then also have to get back. And, she might not be awake. She might be gone already, or she might not be able to communicate with us. So how does it do anything good for us? What's in it for me? They didn't think like maybe it would be nice for my sister to have her parents around. Maybe it would be nice for her to not be by herself, to feel supported, to have someone holding her hand or just tickling her toe or just being there with her. No, those thoughts didn't come to the surface. The main thought was, what is in it for me? And I couldn't answer his question. I had to say to him, it's your decision. If you want to be with her, if you want to support her, if you want to be there in her last moments, after all, you're the one who were with her at her first moments as well. Then you have to go. But if that's not your motivation, it's totally up to you. And guess they didn't go. It was too much hassle and there was not a lot of exchange. It didn't change the story of the poor them. They're losing their daughter. It must be so difficult. They didn't have to tell that they were not there with her. They might even say that they were with her. Who knows? Because porcupines are also part of the fantasy of the narc, as we know. Anyway, in any situation where you face your narc and they make a decision to do either a yes or a no, be aware that their motivation always is, what is in it for me? And if it's not enough, then they won't do it. So if they do something, be alert and think like, what is in it for them. Because there might be another manipulation, well, I'm not saying the word, but you know what I mean. What's in it for me? That's the key question for the narc. For you, it's key to remember that whenever you're dealing with a narc. That's it for now. Up till next.